Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. All right, people of Liberia, Liberians, you should celebrate. Now, I understand not all Liberians are going to be celebrating, but I really want to congratulate the president-elect, Joseph Boakai, as the next president of Liberia. He has defeated President George Weah in a very close race. Pre- President-elect Joseph Boakai defeated Weah by around over 1 point of the popular vote. There was this election. The first round was originally supposed to be held in October. They had their first round, but ultimately, none of the two candidates had the straightaway majority to claim to win the election. Then there was a race in in November and November 14, and after days of counting votes, as you know, Liberia is not like the United States where you come up with your results like that. The day after the election. They take multiple days to count up the votes. So let's see here. I think they declared it. Yeah, they declared it last night on the 17th. The 17th of November. 3 days after the election, Joseph Boakai wins. Thus again bringing a new administration. George Weah conceded the election results, recognizing his defeat last night, which I will say he did pretty good. He had a good showing in mainly the east of Liberia, and probably the center. It was more central Liberia was more tossed up. However, Boakai managed to secure votes in the west and in the north. That said, leading him to his election victory. Let's see if the county results are. No, yeah. No, actually, this is the first round. Excuse me. These actual results for the recent election have not been posted by Wikipedia, so I apologize. However, there is constituency or electoral district results regarding the election. You'll see Boakai did very well in Moravia, if you will, very well in Moravia in urban areas. As Weah did pretty well in rural areas. I know this for a fact because of how small these districts are. Usually, if the district is smaller by size, because there's a big population than normal. So yeah. So let's see. Joseph Boakai, we have originally endorsed him. He was the one we were supporting. Win for this channel though. He is a conservative. He comes from the Conservative Unity Party, who supports liberal democracy and economic liberalism. His political party leans center to center right, as we know. George Weah, we support George Weah. We like George Weah, but we didn't support him in this election because he's not really a true conservative. He comes from the CDC, the Congress for Democratic Change, and this political party is a big tent party. Big tent or catch-all parties, basically an ideology where you are basically not calling yourself a left-winger or a right-winger. You don't like that. You oppose all that. Instead, you think of politics as not left wing and right wing. It's just I'm going to alter my views so that I can get both liberal and conservative votes. That's what a big tent mainly is. That's why it's also called a catch-all party. You're trying to catch all these votes of different voters. It's all the votes. of all in all communities. So yes, George Weah. Yeah, I would say Weah is he won the 27 was it 2017? Yes, he won the 2017 election, 61%. He did a very good show here, defeating Joseph Boakai in this race by a landslide. But I personally think it was the economy, COVID-19, inflation, and just general issues in Liberia during the horrible 20s, as we're going through right now, that really took down the George Weah. I haven't heard much opposition towards him. All I know is Boakai had good popularity in this election, good momentum. What about the first round, you may think? Did he have good momentum in the first round? Well, yeah, I believe he won the first round. Results 99% porting. Okay, never mind. Oh, I think this is the first round. This is. Okay, yeah, this is the first round. George Weah won by just a tiny bit, 0.20%. But it was Joseph Boakai who claimed victory in by over a point in November of 2023. So congratulations, Joseph Boakai. And the thing is, you think, oh, Liberia elected a conservative. Liberia has always been a conservative voting country. It's been a very long time since Liberia has actually elected a true progressive. I mean, if you consider Charles Taylor the dictator and ally of Muammar Gaddafi to be more of a progressive, go ahead. But Taylor didn't really come from a true political party. I'm trying to say list of Liberian presidents. Okay, I think it's under president of Liberia. Yeah. And also, you get Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, very popular president. She basically was the one that put an end to the Charles Taylor regime, who took over in a coup in the first Liberian Civil War, overthrowing the more right-wing dictator Samuel Doe. Coming from National Democratic Party. I don't think it says actually right wing. I think it's more Big Tent in reality. But yeah, Charles Taylor getting support from Green Libya, as we will just call it, took power in the first Liberian Civil War. The second Liberian Civil War, however, resulted to Taylor oppositionists overthrowing Taylor. And these oppositionists mainly came from the UP, the Unity Party. And as we know, Charles Taylor resigns and he is in prison today. I believe he's held by the UN, but yeah, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf did a lot on restoring justice in Liberia post Second Liberian Civil War. So when it comes to this race in general, so that is the Liberian election. Before we end, I want to see if they have it on the Wikipedia yet, and if not, if they do have, it looks like they don't. I was going to say if they do have the map of the counties for the second round, I would just put it on, use it for the thumbnail, but I guess I'll just use the constituencies from the second round. It's kind of boring. This is the first round results, but we'll do what we have to do. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next political episode.